On this episode, we're going to be ranking every single hostile mob, and some of these mobs are neutral here, but however they do attack the player. And also, we're only doing up to version 1.14.4, simply because the newer version tier lists, they're just not very good. And I'm not doing this video alone. I'm being joined by...
Me.
Adam, CO2. He's not been in my videos for a very long time. Let me know in the comment section if you want other collab videos and that, because people love collab videos. Even though it's not really a collab video. So yeah, we're just going to start ranking the mobs, just rank the mobs. We're going to base the mobs off of the damage, the health, what do they drop, are they actually useful, what can you get crafted at them for. I'm going to start with a simple one in the first order. The first mob here is the rabbit, killer rabbit. And I've never fought killer rabbit, ever. Have you?
I think I may have fought it once, but I don't even remember. I don't think it drops anything.
Yeah, it probably just drops a freaking rabbit food.
It probably does.
What's the rabbit food you can get? Potion gift again?
I think jump boost.
Jump boost, yeah, I'm just going to put never fought, right? It's kind of pointless. Yeah, I'm just going to put never fought. The next mob's the dolphin. So, the dolphin drops fish, don't it?
Yeah.
Technically, the dolphin can also be used as a friendly mob that could lead you to treasure. Is that correct, Dan?
Yes, and you can also go fast on the water with it.
Faster on the water, it could lead you to diamonds, treasure if you got good luck. And they give you that continent thing, I'm pretty sure. You need them, for they do have importance. Yeah. Where would I put the dolphin though? I'm going to put the dolphin, if it was considered a hostile mob. How much health does the dolphin have?
I think it's 30, I think.
30 or something. Nah, I don't think it would be that much.
Nah.
I'm going to put it... D? C?
I think C.
C, yeah, C. Alright, the next thing's the Guardian. The Guardians only spawn in water temples or next to water temples. They only drop some Pigmen thing, I'm pretty sure. And fish, maybe.
Yeah, they drop that and they drop something else. It's crystals, I'm pretty sure as well.
Yeah, crystals. They're kind of annoying. You rarely see them. I don't know.
Useless.
Kind of useless. D, yeah.
D, maybe.
Yeah, it's alright. We're going to look over the list after we're done to see if we need to change anything. For the next mob's the slime. Now, if you're playing a super flat world, you're going to see thousands of these all the time. However, if you play a normal world, you're rarely going to see them. Though you will occasionally see them in swamps, unless you're like me, which you never do.
or you also find them in a slime chunk. I think it's between 50 to 70.
I'm pretty sure there was a certain version of Minecraft, right? See, if you make like a massive strip mine, like, you know, like you see the quarry mod, like I think you can actually get slimes to spawn in there, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I remember in the older versions, like, you couldn't even find slimes in swamps. Maybe that was just Legacy Console Edition.
Yeah.
You couldn't, especially on the PlayStation 3, the 360, whatever platform. So, what does the slime drop? It drops slime balls, which can be used to make leads, which are actually kind of useful.
Sticky pistons.
And sticky pistons, which also are useful if you're ready. If you want to make a flying machine or something like that, if you're really that pro at redstoning.
I'll make a hidden base eat as well.
Yeah.
Like a mountain or something.
And I think you can also use real traps and that to speed up stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, if you're playing Java Edition, you can use commands to make slime bigger. Technically, you can make the slime a super boss fight. Though, if you make the slime too bad, it will crash your PC.
Yep.
And yeah, but normally there's only 3 versions of slime. You get the big slime that's got 20 HP, I think, or 10 hearts. By the way, if you don't know, HP is just double the amount of hearts. Yeah. Then there's a second form, which is still attached. Then you got the baby form that just doesn't do anything at all.
I think the medium one has 10 health, and then I think the baby one just has 1 HP.
Yeah, 1 HP. The baby doesn't attack you compared to the Magna, which does the baby Magnum. So I would give it a C.
Yeah, I'd put it a C as well.
C or B maybe. C, I'd say. As I said, we'll go over them. Alright, the next mob's the Blaze. Now the Blaze mob only spawns in the Nether.
Yep.
It's mostly in fortresses, though I'm pretty sure in the newer versions it can spawn in a certain biome. But I could be wrong about that. I think it does spawn in that biome. You know that biome, it's got like the blue fire. Frick, what's the name of it?
I don't know.
I don't really play new versions.
Nah, I guess.
But you know, we're not going to be ranking the new versions here anyway because the piglins and all that are not on this tier list. So we're not going to count that, we'll just say nether fortresses. If they can naturally spawn in nether fortresses and spawners. So what did they drop? They dropped race rods, which are really, really important. Because you need them for potion, to make a potion.
And also as a vendor.
Don't they increase potions as well? Their strength, or is that something else? No, that's glowstone and redstone.
I think that's to make it. I think you need blaze powder to actually start making the potion.
Yeah. And you do need it for Eyes of Ender, to hunt the Ender Dragon, so it's really important. Yeah. You've got 20 HP. Granted, in the older versions of Minecraft, they were a bit of a nuisance unless you had fire resistance. But the shield makes it really, really easy, and a bit of a joke. But they are really, really important, like if you want to complete the game. So I don't think they're the most important mob in the game. But you do need them if you want to complete Minecraft. And also, Blaze, as I said, Blaze Rod is very, very important. You can make potions pretty much out of it. Isn't it awkward potions it gives you? The Blaze powder?
Maybe.
And you obviously need awkward potions to make other potions. Yeah. I'm going to give it an A tier. Because it's... Yeah. Unless you want to disagree.
I was thinking B, but...
The only reason I'd say A is because you need them for endgame. But... Yeah. B. We'll come back to it. So the next mob in the game is a zombie villager. Yeah.
Oh, they can be useful.
The zombie villager actually is useful.
You can turn into a normal villager.
And you get discounts. It's actually a strat. Like if you get a village farm or something like that, you bring in a zombie and it turns into a zombie villager. You kill the zombie. If you use golden apple and weakness potion, I'm correct. I'm pretty sure that's how you turn them back into it. To normal villagers. You get discounts on trades. Though I'm pretty sure that wasn't always a thing.
I think it's only a recent thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a thing when the new village trade upgrade, which this does include 1.14 obviously, because there's 1.14 mobs here. So... Remember when the zombie... And I remember when... I don't know if any of you guys are OGs here, but remember when the zombie villager used to have the same skin as the zombie? Where it would have the villager face, instead of the brown outfit?
I'm pretty sure that's still in Hangme, the legacy version of Minecraft as well.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they still have that.
Yeah, on PlayStation 3, I don't think it would be on PS4 because that's got the 1.14 update.
Yeah.
The added privileges and all that stuff. Zombie villager, I would say it's more useful than a normal zombie. The drop's absolutely useless, rotten flesh. They're very easy. Not very common. Saying that, they are quite more common than they used to be. There was one version of Minecraft that you would get zombie villagers in the very OG days. What would I give them? I'd give it a tier higher. I would say it'd be a tier higher than a normal zombie.
I was thinking maybe a C.
Yeah, I think a C as well. And while we're at it, I'm going to rank the baby zombie villager tier below because they're more annoying.
Yeah, I don't think you can kill them.
Yeah, see all the babies, guys. I'm just going to rank them a tier lower. If for some reason that undead thing gets an F tier, then I'll just rank it the same tier. So the Iron Golem's the next one. So the Iron Golem actually has very many uses in Minecraft. Mainly to protect villages, and I think they can naturally spawn.
Yeah, they can. I think it's 1.14.
And I'm pretty sure if you like bring all the villages back to your house, or back to wherever you live, if you're super far away from a village, I'm pretty sure an Iron Golem will eventually naturally spawn if you have like 10 villagers or something like that.
I think in 1.14.
Not entirely sure about that. Oh no, so the Iron Golem is arguably one of the most important mobs in the game if you're speedrunning the game, because you get iron. However, the iron golem is super expensive to make. This requires 4 iron golem blocks and a pumpkin. Let's be honest, I'm pretty sure most people would either make an anvil than an iron golem.
More useful. Enchanting stuff with books and that.
Yeah, so. But. I don't know. Where would I put an iron golem?
A B.
A B.
Maybe.
Yeah, I agree. I think a B. So the withers. The withers the next one. I gotta be completely honest with you. I've not fought the wither a lot of times. For the wither is the second boss of Minecraft. It was added in all the way back in version 1.4 of Minecraft. And I remember the old versions of Minecraft there was even a wither. Or wither skeletons, literally. Which is in Nether Fortress, the zombie pigmen and all that stuff. It's easy with the OG days. So the wither is the second boss in Minecraft. It's pretty much the Nether boss, I would say. Technically, I'd actually say there's actually 3 bosses in Minecraft.
Yeah,
If one of them,
Elder Guardian.
yeah, Elder Guardian, that's what I was going to say, but we're not on that yet. That's actually quite a bit away. So the wither drops the Nether Star. The Nether Star is used to make beacons, which are very powerful. I think they have a radius of 50 to 100 blocks, depending on how much you
But
upgrade
they do require a lot of hangway.
But they do require a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
Which is very, very expensive. The boss fight is actually quite a challenge. He has 300 HP. Yeah, 50 more HP than Ender Dragon, I'm pretty sure.
The main hangway in its final phase we earn hard difficulty.
Oh, so if you're playing a hard difficulty with summoning hundreds of wither skeletons. And also, I don't know, I don't think, are wither roses in the other versions? Are they only in Java? But a wither rose will eventually will spawn in withers.
I think they are in
Wither skeletons.
Bedrock. I'm
not entirely sure by that. If you play Bedrock, let me know. But let's be honest, I'm pretty sure everyone plays Java with Bedrock. So what would I give the Wither? Oh god. Wither is also super expensive to get. Simply because Wither's... Geez, I think the drop chance is like 1 out of 100 for a scale Wither's head. It's ridiculous. Even I looting 3 sword, sometimes take you like half an hour. So where would I put the Wither? Plus the XP kind of sucks in the Wither. I think it only gives you like 5 levels, so I'm like level 1. So that's nothing. I mean, if you're 100% in the game, it's probably its usefulness. But if you want to just complete the game, you don't fight it though. And the Wither, you kind of do need to be prepped for it.
So,
I don't know where I'd put the Wither.
I think maybe C or a B, maybe.
I'll put a B. I think a B. Because it is useful. Alright, for now we're on the more annoying version of the skeleton, but it gives you slowness. The Stray, is that his name?
Yeah, that's the name.
They only spawn in snow biomes, and I'm pretty sure snow mountain biomes.
Yeah.
Could be wrong about that. It's pretty much just a skeleton for drops the same things as the skeleton bows.
And the only difference is it does drop slowness arrows.
Yeah, slowness arrows occasionally, which are not kind of pointless. Like,
yeah.
At least the Hoglin arrows do have some sort of usefulness.
Yeah.
So bones are useful. You can get bone meal out of it. They also drop their bow sometimes, rarely, and obviously slowness arrows, but they do give you slowness. They're super rare to come by, and you're very unlikely to see them. And I don't even know what version these guys even got added in. But
I think it was. I think they were hitting 1.8, but I could be wrong about that.
I'm pretty sure it was quite an early version. I'm not sure because 1.8 was the original C update that added in the Guardians and all that stuff. I'm not sure. As the exact same health HP as a skeleton. I mean, I guess arrows are useful.
Yeah.
But if you have an infinity, that makes it obsolete though. Affinity is very rare to get. I feel like you never get Affinity in the newer versions. So where would I put him?
I'll put a D maybe.
A D? Yeah. Well, we'll have to go just rank the normal skeleton and put it at the same thing.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
To be honest, I'm going to put this normal skeleton higher in D, simply because he's less annoying. It doesn't give you slowness.
That's this phrase actually shoot faster if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, next is the spider. So the spider drops spider eyes, which can make the special type of spider, friend spider eye. Spider eyes normally make poison. I don't know what did the other spider eyes do that you need to craft? Are they weakness, harming or something?
I think it's weak. No, I think it's weakness. I'm pretty sure.
It might be. So they drop their eyes. They drop strings, which are useful. If you want to make the bow or the crossbow and that.
Yeah.
I tell you a story, guys. I remember the first time I played the Minecraft. Oh, well back in like 2013 or something like that. Oh my god, man. These things kind of scared me.
No. I remember when I first started playing Minecraft, I always used to hide under the ground and I used to see the spiders and that, I always do. I've never come out.
I don't know about you, but I seen a video. It was about it was 100 days, right? And it was done recently. It was about the plague or something like that. I can't remember. It's by Forge Labs, right? And I seen the fucking spider. I didn't even watch it because the spiders were well fucking creepy in that mod. I don't know if you've seen that video.
I think I might have watched the start of it, but I don't know.
I think it came like a week ago or something like that. So yeah, the spider. D?
B?
D, not B. B's too high.
Yeah, I'll fuck it a D as well.
The creeper. Let's be honest, if we didn't have the creeper in Minecraft, where would Minecraft be? But it's literally the mob of Minecraft. However, if we never had the pig, we would have never had the creeper.
Yeah.
So what does the creeper do? We're also going to make the charge creeper here because it's pretty much the same thing, but has a bigger blast radius. So the creeper is that mob that always seems to show up at the worst time.
Yep.
Yeah, and on hard it can be lethal. Doesn't on hard difficulty it explodes as well, quicker or something like that? I'm pretty sure there's something different in hard compared to normal and easy. The creeper. Or it explodes when you try and walk away from it, like it doesn't do that as much. It does something annoying.
I think it's just the same maybe.
Yeah, I used to say that, in the Legacy Edition, like in the bottom Texas. But they've probably changed that. If that actually is, I think, for the creeper drops gunpowder, which if you want to make TNT, unless you want to make TNT, and I mean TNT is not the hardest thing in the world to come across as it used to be. Especially if you feel like me and you get a world of seed like 5 desert temples right next to each other. I still can't believe that seed, man. Jeez, on PlayStation 3 days. Jeez, that was a mad seed I got.
One thing that's good about Charles Creepers though is because you can make mob heads.
Yeah, you can. So they do have some usefulness, and it is the Minecraft mob.
Yeah.
And I think for that reason, I'm going to put it a tier higher. I'm going to put it a C tier. Because I think, it's so important. Like, yeah. Granted, if I get blown up by a creeper and I lose all my stuff, it would be getting put in an F tier. But, alright, for the Drowner. So Drowner is pretty much the same as a normal zombie, but underwater, and sometimes spawns with tridents. Which can one-shot if you don't have a hammer on. Which are pretty evil. I mean, the trident it's an alright item. I'm pretty sure they drop the same stuff as the zombies. Yeah, like the rotten flesh. And
they do drop the shell hinge, which I'm pretty sure is for conduct.
And they obviously drop carrots and potatoes, and iron is a rare drop.
And gold, I'm pretty sure.
Gold as well, yeah. Gold's a rare drop.
Yeah.
So drowners, depending on your world, you might never see them. You might see them a lot. D.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like a lot of mobs are going to get D tier from this list. Alright, Magna Cube. So, the Magna Cube is the exact same version of it's the exact same as the slime, but it spawns in the Nether and can put you on fire. And it drops Magna Cream, which can be used to make fire resistant potions.
Yeah.
Which actually can be very useful. However, by a certain version of Minecraft, golden apples were more common, but I feel like Magna Cubes have actually became more useful. However, those versions of Minecraft are actually really hard to find if you only find them in that horrible biome. What's the name of that biome? The Bastille? No, the Bastien's a fortress. It's like the biome that has like lava fucking pools and shit like that?
I think it's the...
I hate that, but you know, it's the worst biome in the Nether. You know what I'm talking about?
I think it's the Basalt Delta or something it's called.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? It's like this random lava. Oh god, it's so bad. For where it spawns, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, what it drops is quite useful, but I mean, I don't know. I'd probably give them the same rating as slimes.
Yeah, thinking that.
Like, yeah, and you're guaranteed to find them on like the. So the next item in the tier, the next item is the Angry Wolf. Yeah, it's not even a normal wolf; it's legit an angry wolf, and the Angry Wolf drops nothing, if I'm correct.
What it does is it drops my XP and that's that.
And unlike the other wolf that has 20, the tame one that has 20 HP, it only has 8. For some reason, werewolves only have 8 health, which I don't get. So I'm gonna put it in F tier.
Yeah.
If we compared it to the normal wolf, I'd put it up. When are we gonna get custom dogs and all that in Minecraft? We have it in cats. When are we getting different types of dogs and wolves and that? That'd be well sick.
Pretty sure that's supposed to be a thing many years ago, but I think they scrapped it.
Because I don't get it why they did it to cats. Yeah, but cats is up neutral mob. You know what annoyed me about the cats? Like, I don't like why they added cats as its own mob. I wish they just kept it as ocelots.
I know.
Because
there's like no point in ocelots now.
I know. Plus, it seems like jungles are rare now because how many biomes in the game compared to what they used to be. There's some biomes I think I used to find all the time in Minecraft. Then I always seem to find that the red desert biome and I was saying, oh, that biome's super rare.
No, Mesa.
Find it a lot, yeah, Mesa.
Alright.
Yeah, the Badlands. I've played a modded version. And it wasn't shooting it. And jeez, I kept finding them all over the place. These guys kept attacking me. Because like the Ancient Warfare 2 mod is so big compared to the first Ancient Warfare because it's actually they actually have proper AI. It's like almost impossible to break into the bases because they have like actual cannons and shit like that. Well hard. And this is off topic. So the next mob is the Ravager.
Oh yeah.
The Ravager spawns in outposts. It doesn't spawn in the mansion. Unless it does in the newer versions.
Nah,
I'm pretty sure they only spawn at outposts. And if you don't sleep for a certain amount of day, I'm pretty sure you can randomly find patrols. Sometimes.
Yeah, you can.
They're rare though.
You're pretty sure you can find them in End as well, but I think that's just a bug.
Yeah, I think that's just a bug. I've never seen them in the End ever. For the captain, one gives you a bad effect, which I don't remember the name of it, but it's for 99
Bad
minutes.
Omen.
Bad Omen, that's the name of it. If you go to a village will get a raid. And
It reduces the prices if you win.
yeah, it reduces the price if you win.
Pretty sure it's for an hour, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's quite for a long time. So the Ravager uses a crossbow, has the same HP as pretty much 90% of the mobs in the game, which is 20.
Yeah.
Unlike the guy that the Axeman has more, but we'll talk about him when we go to him. Everybody loves that mob if you ever play with me.
No.
Anyway, the Ravager, for what would I give to Ravager? What does the Ravager drop? You can barely drop his crossbow.
I think it drops, I'm pretty sure it drop arrows as well.
You can drop arrows. I don't believe he drops emeralds, or like the other ones.
Captain also can drop its banner as well.
The banner, yeah. Which I mean, it's a free flag if you want to change it.
Yeah.
But Maybe I'll rate it.
D probably. Maybe a D probably.
A B?
A D.
A B, that's fine. I think that's a little bit high, but fine. Right, so the next mob is the silverfish. Now, there's only two ways to get silverfish to spawn in. The first way is go to the stronghold and go to the ender portal. There's always a spawner. The second way is you destroy blocks and sometimes you can get silverfish blocks. And it is actually possible to find stone blocks randomly in the world that are silverfish blocks that are nowhere near a stronghold, but it's very, very rare. The silverfish drops absolutely nothing and can be a nuisance. I mean, they drop XP, but if you wanted to make it, you'd either make a mob spawner, I'm pretty sure about
that. Yeah, I know.
Because they're like one of the worst XP things. So, I mean, I think they were kind of the base of the termites.
Yeah.
Destroy your base and all spawn. God. Destroy your wood, I mean. Man. The silverfish, kind of a useless mob in the game. I think it's absolutely useless. 8 HP. You can one shot you land in the light sword. F tier. So the next mob in the game is the Enderman. So the Enderman drops Ender Pearls, which you need to get to endgame. The endgame Enderman has 40 HP. Actually can do quite a bit of damage to the player. They also do spawn commonly in desert biomes and that certain area biome that's got trees all around it.
Water
Forest, that's the name of it. And they're so common, man. I remember when it was so rare. And then at one point in the game. Saying that, you don't even need to kill Enderman nowadays. All you do is just get Pigmen stuff. So, which is a little bit stupid, to be honest, I think. That's the problem with Minecraft, however. The older version of Minecraft was always about survival. The newer versions of Minecraft is the fastest you can get to the best equipment and gear.
I know.
That's my problem with modern Minecraft. It's kind of a bit too easy. So we're up at the Enderman. So Enderman can also be abused, obviously.
Yeah.
Easily. 2-box strategy.
Also,
water
is one of the best ways of making XP, because if you fill the entire end up with water, you can have that as a farm. That's one of the best ways of getting XP as well.
Yeah, we do need to take that into consideration. Though, S.
Yeah, I'd put them S as well.
There's nothing else. I'd probably put them low S tier instead of high S tier.
Yeah.
Just because the newer versions, you can get pearls and all that stuff from trading, like the big ones, which every freaking speedrunner does, and everybody else I'll probably do it as well. Just because it's 10 times faster. So the next mob in the game is the flying guy with the sword that gets summoned in by the evoker. Vex, that's his name. The Vexes are very, very annoying mobs. And I'm pretty sure they drop absolutely nothing.
Yeah, all they drop is XP.
They get summoned by the evoker. They only spawn in mansions. Or unless you're playing in modded Minecraft, then Jesus Christ, you get hundreds of them sometimes in these houses and that stuff, man, they're evil. So where would I put them? F tier, I think. They're annoying, they will absolutely demolish you. Alright, next mob, Ender Dragon. Well, we know where that goes in the list.
Yeah.
S tier. For the Ender Dragon, the best method to get XP, you get about 70 levels. Estimated. And you need to kill the Ender Dragon if you want to go to the Ender City and all that stuff. It does have other uses. Because the Ender City you can find some nice stuff. And the Elytra from the shipboat, the end boat. The Dragon Egg. Yeah, push. Which
also as well.
Summon a 9 Dragon again.
There's like something with a glitch or something which when you kill the Ender Dragon you go out, I think you've got.
Have you ever seen that farm method? That video where the guy like gets max levels and puts like some sort of freaking TNT some device that probably took forever to make that just kills the End Dragon over and over and over again. You ever seen that?
There's also another one. See if you kill the Ender Dragon you go out the chunk, keep instantly reset hang with keep down so you get infinite XP.
Yeah. I remember the glitch in console, the versions of console, right? You could like spawn an infinite withers. What you do is like the nether portal and the end portal method. But then they made it uncapped, obviously. Anyway, so the next mob is the Ravager. The Ravager, I believe, only drops one thing in the game, and that's the saddle.
Yeah.
And they only come during raids. So they're actually quite a rare encounter. They have a lot of health, the same as an Iron Golem, 100 HP, and can demolish the player if you're not set up properly.
But also they can chuck you thousands of blocks with it as well.
Yeah,
Like that.
they can. Yeah, I've seen that before. They're like the best fast travel method if you know what you're doing, which is kind of cool. I don't know. F or D?
I'd probably put it at D because it's not as useless as in the ones in D.
Yeah, it does. It does drop something like the saddle. Like if you can't find it, the saddle is a lot easier to find than it used to be though. Because you got dungeons, you got nether fortresses. There was one point in version of Minecraft that you could even get chests in the nether fortress. So, but the thing is, back then you didn't have horses, so the saddle wasn't. Unless you went for one achievement, and that was Pigs Can Fly.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure everyone's done it.
Much easier back then.
It was. There was actually a method if you get hit in the pig, the fishing rod, it would actually fly. Yeah, it's like before. It's like a beta version or something like that. It's so funny. I'm pretty sure the minecart had that as well at one point.
No,
not the minecart, the fishing boat. Fishing boat. That's it, the fishing boat. So the next mob in the game is a mob I don't think can actually spawn in naturally unless you use commands, and I think it's been removed from the game. And that mob is, they got to be honest, I don't know the name of it. It's like a evoker, but it wears a blue outfit.
I think I've got a clue what it's called. I think it's never in the game.
I've seen it. I've seen it before. No, not myself, but I've seen it. I think it was
an illusioner.
Illusioner. I think it was tested in a certain version, in the pre-release versions of a certain version, and then it got removed for some reason. That's the only reason I could think. Next mob is the Evolver. For this guy drops emeralds, and the Totem of Undying. Only spawns in No, I'm wrong about that. He can spawn in Rage.
Yeah, sure.
If you can't find a mansion, which to be honest, there's a high chance you won't find a mansion.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure the average is something like 10,000 blocks with spawn.
Unless you're deck.
That's one world I have on the PS3, which I spawned and 2 mansions were inside each other.
Are you sure the mansions were even in the PS3 version? Did they get that update?
Yeah, they were.
I thought the last update was the Guardian update in that, the PS3.
Yeah, it's 1.13.
No, the Guardian update is 1.8. That's the fish update. What, can you actually swim in PlayStation 3? Like, proper swim? Not the old fashioned swim?
Yeah, you can, I'm pretty sure.
I'll have to play PlayStation 3 Minecraft one day again.
I think that was the last update.
Really? Wow. They must have started delaying updates longer on the PS1. That's kind of weird because I'm surprised they didn't go to 1.14, but again, 1.14 was so... I'm glad 1.14 didn't come on PlayStation 4. See, when 1.14 first came out, I think this is kind of the reason why PlayStation got Bedrock. It lagged so much. It was the worst update ever. When it came to lag stuff, I do think the worst update ever is 1.9 and 1.15. They're the worst updates. 1.15 was a completely useless update. It should just bees. That's it. That's probably why it only had 2 versions, 2 updates. So where would I put the guy that told him Undying guy?
I'll put an A maybe.
Yeah, it's an A. So the next mob in the game is that fish, pufferfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, pufferfish. So the pufferfish, there's 2 methods you get the pufferfish. Either naturally by finding it, which is when it'll be a hostile mob, or by fishing it.
Or there's also another way. When I wander trader, you can get a bucket of thing there.
Oh yeah.
Well.
Yeah, a bucket of it. Yeah, I forgot about the Wandering Trader. The Wandering Trader. Technically, the Wandering Trader is considered like a hostile mob because these llamas will attack you and neutral. Yeah. So where would I put that? The fish gives you poison.
Yeah.
I think it is maybe used for something in potions, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so the next mob in Minecraft is my least favourite mob. in the whole game, and I wish this mob never got added into it. And that is the Phantom. Now, the Phantom only spawns if you don't sleep for 3 days, which will always happen if you're on an online server.
Yeah.
And I absolutely despise them. And the only thing to drop is something Phantom Rainbrain that you can use to heal your Elytra, and that's it. That's the whole point of them. So, but I absolutely hate them, and I wish they were never added in for F tier. Sorry.
No, I was going to put it a D.
You know why I say F? See, they're not useless, but they're so annoying. Alright.
Pretty sure they're added down. They're not some vote or something at Minecraft or something.
Fine. You know what? I'll put them at the top of F tier because they do actually drop something.
Yeah.
I'll put them at the very top. Alright, next thing is the Enderman. But I think there's only one method to spawn in Endermites, and that's using the Ender Eye, and it pops, or Ender Pearl.
Ender Pearl. Yeah, it's an Ender Pearl.
And it's so rare. The mob's kind of pointless. It's pretty much just a silverfish.
Yeah, same as a silverfish.
Don't believe it drops anything. I'll put it higher on the silverfish because it can't destroy blocks. The Elder Guardian. So the Elder Guardian is pretty much just a super tanky version of a Guardian.
Gives you mining
fatigue free for 5 minutes, which is extremely annoying. However, the Elder Guardian always spawns next to 9 blocks.
Yeah, true.
Which I don't know if you can get diamond blocks. I don't know if that's super rare.
I'm pretty sure you can get diamond blocks.
But it's mostly gold blocks or redstone or something like that. Or lapis or something like that. So, and he does drop the same things as the Guardian. I'm pretty sure the exact same things.
I'm pretty sure it also drops a sponge as well, and that's
sponge. Yeah, sponge. Kind of a useless mob, but what he guards is kind of useful, I guess. But mining fatigue's annoying as well. C or D, I'm thinking.
I was thinking about the C.
What he guards is kind of useful, I guess. Husk. For the Husk, he's pretty much just a normal zombie, but it gives you hunger and it doesn't die during daylight, and also spawns in deserts. And it drops rotten flesh. Kind of an easy mob, but it's a little bit more annoying than zombie because it gives you hunger. I don't know where I put it. D. Because it's kind of easy.
Yeah.
I put it at D, and I'm going to put the baby version at F tier because fuck the baby. No, in fact, I'll tell you what. I hate babies. I hate baby zombies. I put it at the top of F tier because it actually is. Alright, so the next mob in the game is... What's his name? The guy that makes you levitate, and he only spawns in ender cities.
Oh,
Shulker boxes. No, the shulkers, yeah. So he drops shulker shells, which can be used to make shulker boxes, and shulker boxes are pretty much backpacks. I actually kind of like they did that in vanilla Minecraft. That in order to carry more stuff than your infantry stuff, you actually get to the very end of the game.
Yeah.
Saying that, but I've been playing Minecraft, I'll absolutely use a backpack mod because there's too many stuff in that. Aren't they adding like some kind of backpacks into normal Minecraft? I'm pretty sure you can put 100 items in it, but it's not like an actual 100 items. You can put 100, for it would be like 64 arrows and a bunch of random dirt or something like that in it. That might be removed though. I think it's on a developer blog or something.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not out yet. It might not come out 1.17. So they're annoying, but at the same time, if you're using slow falling, it's kind of useless. They can be a bit annoying, a tanky, and they will always teleport if there's not a certain surface they can get to. So where would I put this? C, because it could be useful.
Yeah.
Yes, alright. So the next one is, if it's going to drag, is the Vindicator. So the Vindicator spawns with an iron axe and, well, pretty much too short. Drops arrows and that's about And if you've ever played any of my worlds, you absolutely hate him probably.
I'm pretty sure you can name it
The Axe Man.
Vindicator.
That's what I used to always call it, the Axe Man. It reminds me. You know what it reminds me? It's so good they put him in a mansion. It reminds me of like one of the serial killers.
I'm pretty sure his name is Johnny or something like that. A hangman. Goes around killing any mob nearby.
Yeah, it doesn't kill normal mobs. It doesn't actually attack hostile mobs. It only attacks villagers and the player. Normally, so drops arrows, I guess, which are somewhat useful. D.
Yeah, D.
I'd say it's worse than Spider, but better than zombies. So the Wither Skeleton. Wither Skeleton pretty much drops the exact same as a normal skeleton, but also drops coal and stone swords and hundreds of stone swords.
And barely the skull.
And the skull occasionally. So rarely. And they give you Wither 1. It'd be quite annoying. Got the same health as a skeleton, which I'm glad they do, even though they feel like they're more tanky than a skeleton.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of the damage they do. That's the thing about Minecraft. I think it's if something does a lot of damage to the player, you feel like, yeah, it has more health, but I don't. So where would I put the Wither Skeleton?
Probably
Swords.
D over that,
D. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't really sure. It's a little bit more useful than him. I'll adjust the list. So, cave spiders. Cave spider drops the exact same thing as a spider and only has 12 HP compared to 16, and they only spawn in mine shafts. Thank God they give you poison. They're a bit of a nuisance.
I'll put an F. So it's just useless.
Useless. Yeah, I'd say an F as well. Cave spiders. I hate cave spiders. Witch. So the witch drops sugar, redstone, potions occasionally,
Glass bottles,
maybe something else, and they can spawn naturally. I'm pretty sure there's one version only actually spawned in their huts when they first came out. Jeez, it was so hard to find. Man, witch huts are so rare.
I know.
They're so pointless. I swear the witch hut used to have a brewing stand in it, but I guess it doesn't. Saying that, the new versions it's really easy to get a brewing stand. Just go to a village. So,
yeah.
Talking about that. It's easy. The lies. So the witch. I put the witch. For the witch gives you pretty much every single potion effect in the game. For some reason, has 26 health, which is kind of weird. So does the Vindicator.
Witches can also spawn if she.
Lightning.
If a villager gets hit, yeah.
The villager gets struck by lightning. They're pretty much I would say the witch is like the. What's that guy that makes potions? Not the guy that makes potions. The guy in the village, the villager that like. Cleric, yeah. It's like the witches, like a failed version. Also, the witches actually do. They don't spawn in igloos, but they're believed to be there to do experiments on the villager and the zombie villager.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not proven. But so where I put a witch? They're not super common. I think they're like under 5% chance of spawning in. Though they're a lot more common than they used to be. So where would I put a witch? I'd say C, because they can actually drop some useful stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes. You know what, guys? This video's going on for so long. I'm probably not going to readjust this to your list because I've still got a bunch of mobs. Alright, the polar bear. So the polar bear is naturally a neutral mob unless you're next to its cubs. Unless it's like its cubs.
I'll hit it. I'll hit it.
Yeah, I'll hit it. Yeah. And it drops fish, and that's it.
Yep.
Oh, God. What's my phone going off for? Yeah, so only drop fish. Okay, what okay. So where did I put it? Uh, low D, very low D.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of weird. The bear. The bear's like super weak in Minecraft, which is so weird for a bear. You think I've always thought like the bear would have like the same health as an Enderman, but only was like 20, which is kind of weird.
Does that?
Yeah, I know. It's either that or high 20s, or maybe 30. So the gas, or the gas, or whatever you want to call it, only spawns in the nether, and it always seems to spawn near lava fields. Oh,
Yeah.
just in natural nether. And it'll ruin your day, because if you're like my type of RNG, you'll get into teleporters in front of a massive lava a river or ocean. Yeah, and you crawl across, they'll try and shoot you. And they can put, but there's counters to them. Use cobblestone or something like that.
Yeah.
Can't destroy it. And they can also screw up your portal, which, let's be honest, a lot of people when they go into the nether don't take flint and steel with them, which I do. I always do. Because I know they're going to destroy them.
Never used to do that.
Hmm?
Never used to do that, but the first time when I get hanging when that happened, I always took it ever since.
Yeah, imagine you're a soul game. Jeez, you stuck. I guess fire charges or something like that. You could maybe get. I don't know how you make fire charges. Anyway, so the gas drops gas tiers, which are used for generation potions, I think. But the gas is quite an annoying mob, but can easily be countered. And if you hit its gas ball when it attacks you, and if you've got a bow and arrow, it's an extremely easy mob. The gas tiers are actually quite hard to get.
It can also be used to make end crystals to revive Ender Dragon.
Yes, you do need that. Jeez. So, where would I put it? Kind of. D. She's completely useless.
Yeah.
But at the same time, why would you want to use a gas? Saying that, since I still use the end crystals, I guess they have some sort of usefulness. But why would you want a regeneration potion when you could just make an apple? It's a lot easier to get. A golden apple.
Sure.
Plus, golden apples are not as useless as they once were. Remember the old days of Minecraft where the golden apple that would only give you regeneration for 4 seconds, and that was it. You didn't get a celebration.
I know.
It was absolutely useless.
Seriously, the enchanted golden apple was just what the golden apple was.
Alright, so the normal zombie. D.
Jesus.
And I'll go with the normal baby zombie I told deal over. And if I had to rate the giant only has AI in certain versions of Minecraft. And apart from that pre-version where it could sprint at you and outrun you. Which is super rare.
Undead, I'm pretty sure it is.
What? Yes, an undead version. Not an undead version. I think it was the version before 1.13 or 1.14. It was one of the early versions of that before it came to the public, obviously. Officially. Alright. We'll do the normal zombie pigman first. The zombie pigman. So the zombie pigman drops gold nuggets. And it's gold sword occasionally. And they spawn in the nether. They're a neutral mob, but if something attacks them, it will go hostile. And I am pretty positive they do have a radius. So if you kill one another one super far away, it won't notice. Plus, there are methods to bypass it. If you have a sharpness smite 5 sword, you can pretty much one shot it. Especially if you jump.
Gold farms.
And they won't notice.
Yeah.
They won't notice.
Could also be used gold farms.
I like zombie pigmen. The way they look, but I don't like the zombie pigmen. I don't like them. I just don't like the way they look. I don't know why they changed the way they look. Poor zombie pigman, man. Rest in peace. Got replaced by something that looks even worse. So the zombie pigman, kind of. If you're talking, the newer versions are absolutely obsolete because you can find gold. Sorry, my bad for kicking that. So what if that's zombie pigman? F tier? I mean, maybe F. I'd say F. I'm glad they have a gold sword instead of a stone sword. Holy shit, that makes a massive difference in damage.
I know.
See,
Gold one's quite useless anyway.
I just thought of something. You know when that survival world, that zombie survival world, you know that's on Bedrock, right? See that guy with the axe, the Vindicator. Doesn't the axe doesn't do more damage than sword in Bedrock, don't it? That's only a Java thing.
Yeah, it's only Java.
I just thought if that was in Java, it would do more damage.
Bedrock's still at 1.8 combat.
Yeah. No. I
don't know why.
Yeah. I don't understand. Probably because it got so much shade when they brought it in. Because Bedrock wasn't added in until I believe 1.11 or 12. It was whatever version, because you know, in newer versions of Minecraft, because it's about 1.11 or something like that in Minecraft, when Java started teaching you how to craft stuff, because it never used to.
Yeah, it was just
so the zombie pigmen,
yeah.
so the baby and the baby drowner, I forgot you rant the baby drowner earlier. For two main mobs. For one mob is a mob I never found ever, and that's the panda.
Yeah.
The panda has multiple variants, and I feel like if anyone's got a panda in the world, they've done a glitch to spawn it in. Because I can never find the jungle biomes, the bamboo in it, but it naturally spawns.
I have a world which I made it hang with.
God, I remember that one time freaking Dex had them a bunch, man, everywhere. There's like, oh, I got them with Jen! Right. That world was so fun, man. Too bad I don't play the game anymore, man. His mansion was going to get blown up if he ever played that again.
I know.
I see him already burnt it and he saved it. He unsaved it, I mean. He didn't save it. That's before Bedrock. Yeah, before Bedrock though. So, you got lucky. So the panda, the brown panda, there's many types of versions of brown panda. The brown panda is super rare, and there's a crying panda, there's an angry panda, there's a cuddle one. There's like 6 versions of the panda.
Yeah.
And there's a tougher panda. I don't think the panda actually drops anything. Well, it drops bamboo.
Yeah, that's pretty much all.
That's it. I don't know why the panda's in the game. It's kind of something you like. I never imagine Minecraft being set in Asia or China or something like that. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a game. Maybe that's why they pretend for their Chinese audience. The panda. I mean, F tier. It's kind of a pointless mob.
Yeah.
So, we're on the final mob, which is the llama.
If it drops anything.
The llama doesn't really. It must drop something. It spawns from mountain biomes, and it can also spawn from that guy, that trader guy. Yeah. I should be honest, I don't know why they added that trainer guy. He's absolutely obsolete. He's useless unless you're doing a challenge world with only one biome.
All stuff's overpriced and terrible.
I think the only time that guy's actually useful is if you're like playing the world that doesn't have wood in it.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, because he gives you tree drops, saplings. That's all it. So the llama's going to win F tier. And finally, jeez, that's everything on the list done. Now this video's not going to fall well too long. If I don't think I'm going to put all these things in order, because jeez, that'd probably take ages as well. So that's the video. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, like and share. And also links in the description for social media and all that stuff. Make sure to follow me on Odyssey as well, because that's another platform I use over YouTube, and I will set up a big shoot one day. Though I am getting a bit of problems with Odyssey right now for some reason. My videos in the file are not getting noticed, but that should be fixed next week. I think it's been an issue since I ever downloaded the video edit for Llama. I don't know what it is, and it's quite annoying. But peace out, and I'll see you all next time.